We're about to replace the rear wheel bearings and hubs on the 350Z. It's got 4 bolts. How hard could it be?
Drip and drift.
It's bittersweet, fam. Holiday Matsuri was the last drift event for us for 2022. Bitter, we broke some stuff and we won't be driving again until next year. Sweet, it was our first time drifting an event outside of Orlando. We had a ton of growth and we had a really fun time. Once the wheel's off, next thing is the cotter pin and the axle nut with a 32. Then brake calipers, I got zip tied on. Those were 18s and we got 2 of those. Then the rotor with a mallet was able to wiggle it off, and it does have this little piece on there. Now we got to get the axle. I think those are 14 mils around there, and then we could back the axle out. Bolts for the axle diff are out. We're gonna take our mallet. It's working its way down. The 4 bolts that hold in the wheel bearing, 18s, I loosen them up, mallet, leverage. Now we do everything we just did in reverse, but before we do that, we're gonna grease up right where our bearing sits and then also our axle. And for peace of mind, just a little thread sealing on everything. 4 bolts of the bearing, 56 to 69 foot-pounds of pressure. In the middle, around 64. Axle's in the hub. Now we got to connect it to the diff. 47 to 58 foot-pounds of pressure for the diff and axle. We're at 54. New nut. It says 152 to 202 foot-pounds of pressure, but ours only goes up to 150, so that's what we're gonna do. Cotter pin. Rotor and calipers are on, just need to do the wheel and repeat the whole process again for the other side, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. I am mad hungry, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Peace.